Good evening, Jamaica, and welcome to the Spruce Up Jamaica National Tourism Debate. I am your host, Alicia White. The National Tourism Debate was created by One Love Production to foster the development of high school students across Jamaica and engage our youngsters at an intellectual level, which will give them an opportunity to do research and be knowledgeable about the tourism industry. We have 16 schools vying for the title trophy, along with $100,000 in cash and prizes. Woo! The winners will receive each an NCB scholarship from the NCB Foundation. We would like to congratulate our sponsors for this evening: Spruce Up Jamaica, Ward's Power Tools and Supply, Margaritaville, Barita Investments Limited, Norman Manley International Airports, Rokeef Auto Care, the NCB Foundation, Iberostar, Lime, and CVM TV. When we return, we will meet our judges and students for this Spruce Up Jamaica National Tourism Debate. Welcome back to the Spruce Up Jamaica National Tourism Debate. Our judges for this evening's moot, from left to right: Michael Ellis, educator. We also have Ms. Genevieve Harty, banker. And Mr. Clinton Pickering, journalist. Our moot question for this evening: casino gambling will significantly boost the economy of Jamaica's tourism industry. Tonight we have proposing Maud McLeod High, and opposing the moot we have Cornwall College. I'll ask the ladies of Maud McLeod High to introduce themselves, beginning with the team captain.
Good evening, everyone. I am Shoshana Earl. Thank you.
Good evening, Jamaica. I'm Tanisha Fowler. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ashley Gay Hamilton. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Travis Atkinson. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kamal Clayton. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Malik Kellier. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for our teams, please. Now, this evening, the first speakers will have 7 minutes within which to give their arguments. Our second speakers, 5 minutes. Our third speakers, 3 minutes each, followed by rebuttal, beginning with the opposing team, 5 minutes each. We begin with our proposing team, Maud McLeod High.
Panel of adjudicators, my colleagues, worthy opponents, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. I stand here today in firm affirmation of the moot. Be it resolved that casino gambling will significantly boost the economy of Jamaica's tourism industry. But before I proceed, let me first define the keywords in this moot: casino, gambling, boost, significantly, and economy. The Wikipedia Encyclopedia defines casino as a facility that houses and accommodates certain types of gambling activities. Gambling is defined as playing games of chance for money. The Oxford Dictionary defines boost as push up or raise. Significantly means considerable influence. Economy, as defined by the same source, is the state of a country in terms of the production and consumption of goods and services and the supply of money. The moot redefined states casino gambling will raise considerably the production of goods and services and the supply of money for Jamaica's tourism industry. My opponents, in order for this proposition to do justice to the moot, we must first do a situation analysis of Jamaica's tourism industry. Judges, audience, I crave your indulgence. Walk with me. Tourism is the driving force of our economy. The growth and success of this industry is the most powerful factors shaping the quality of life for everyone. According to the World Tourism and Travel Council, WTTC, tourism is the world's leading business, worth more than $8 trillion in 2008 and increasing to $15 trillion by 2015. As Jamaicans, we must strive to secure our slice of that business. Let us now look at the performance of Jamaica in comparison with that of the Caribbean. WTTC statistics indicate that in the Caribbean, tourism accounts for nearly 15% of GDP, almost 13% of employment. In Jamaica, tourism accounts for 10% of GDP and 9% of employment. Tourism in Jamaica is one of the largest earners of foreign exchange. My opponent employing more than 80,000 persons directly and 180,000 persons indirectly. Now, let us turn to Jamaica's economy. Our economy has been tricking on a downward path for quite some time now. It is in a dire need of a boost. It needs an antidote like Red Bull, my opponent, quote unquote, to give it wings. With a public debt of 140% of GDP, Jamaica economy needs to consider all options to earn money and grow the economy. It is this side's contention that there is no question as to whether casinos can play a significant role in helping to reduce the significant debt load of the country, which will in turn benefit everyone. Casino gambling, my opponents, will be a major development of our country. Development, my opponent, is the vehicle towards prosperity, and that is what we need. Casino gambling will develop the already attractive product that we have. You see, globalization has imposed on all of us the need to be creative, innovative, and proactive in order to remain competitive. In 2008, the region cruise arrivals increased by 2%. Jamaica saw a decline of 11.9%. My opponent, something is wrong. Judges, audience, have you ever wondered why the Bahamas, with not much more than a little salt for export, has maintained a dollar par with the United States from 1973? More than 5 million tourists flock the islands of the Bahamas each year. Their economy is built on tourism and services. Like Jamaica, the chain of islands has beaches, sun, and of course an annual hurricane season. But the Bahamas has casinos, and apparently this is a lure for many visitors who want to take a chance or simply enjoy the atmosphere. My opponents, do not get us wrong. We're not proposing casino gambling as a wholesale product where any and everybody will have access. Jamaica will not be a casino gambling destination, my opponents. Rather, gaming will be a part of the entertainment experience in tourism. We are here to prove to you that the establishment of this casino product will significantly boost the economy of our tourism industry and, by extension, the country. Once we can offer a more diversified product, we'll be able to compete more effectively. My opponents, let's do the maths. Increased tourist arrivals equals increased foreign exchange, equals increased development, equals significant boost in our economy. My second speaker will continue to edify you. I thank you.
My opponents, yes, development occurs, But what you have failed to realize is that without sustainability, development cannot occur. You stated, Madam First Person, that 5 million tourists flock the Bahamas yearly. But how many attend casinos? You have stated why the Bahamas is successful, but you have not clearly stated or shown to us how casino gambling will contribute to that boost. There is no correlation really between the Bahamas and Jamaica based on your statements. Aren't we all Jamaicans in here? We want to know what will happen to Jamaica's tourism industry, not the Bahamas' tourism industry. Panel of adjudicators, fellow colleagues, my opponents, members of the audience, good evening. Cornwall College firmly opposes the moot. Be it resolved that casino gambling will significantly boost the economy of Jamaica's tourism industry. As first speaker of the opposition, it is my duty to lay the foundation for my team's arguments by redefining the key terms in the moot and to convince you that casino gambling will not significantly boost the economy of Jamaica's tourism industry. I will show you that sustainability is a major component of development. However, casino gambling is not as sustainable and thus will not significantly improve the tourism industry. My second speaker will address criminal activity associated with casino gambling and how it detracts from development, its negative externalities. He will also show that casino gambling will not significantly improve employment, but facilitates an increase in internal competition to the point where there is negative implication. So there is no redirection of finances, thereby not injecting new profits or investments into the country. My third speaker will then elucidate the point of external competition. Jamaica will not be able to maximize, if at all, facilitate development through casino gambling. So enough of the hop notch. So to begin with, let me inform you of the definitions as stated by the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary. This website defines casino as a public place that houses gaming and entertainment. Gambling, the act of playing stakes in the hopes of winning. Significantly, extensive or important enough to merit attention. Boost, help or encourage so as to increase. Synonyms of the word boost include growth and development. Economy, state of a country in terms of the production and consumption of goods and services and the supply of money. It is also important for me, therefore, to clarify what exactly is Jamaica's tourism industry. According to the Jamaica Tourist Board, it is that sector of the economy concerned with the production and sale of brand Jamaica to visitors to the island. As we all know, it is one of the main foreign exchange earners and also provides lots of jobs for our labor force. It can therefore be said that this sector is the main driving force behind the country's economy, as virtually most of the country's other economic activities are somewhat interrelated. This therefore means that Jamaica's development is strongly influenced by this industry. The moot, therefore, redefined is this: the implementation of places that house the playing of high-stakes games in the hopes of winning has the power to bring about an extensive effect important enough to increase, improve, or develop the state of the brand Jamaica that is presented to our visitors. But, ladies and gentlemen, is this really the case? We, the opposition, do not agree with this idea. We stand resolute in proving to you that this will not happen. But what are the indicators of development that are applicable to the tourist industry? Sustainability, expansion of market, and increase in employment rates are examples. But my opponents, how do we rate the significance of these facets? The bearing of the industry's development lies in one word and one word only: sustainability. Dr. Jennifer Mohammed, noted researcher of the University of the West Indies, Trinidad, stated, "Sustainability deals holistically with the financial gains of the economy, as well as the impact on the environment and human welfare."